I've been trying to not buy so many games since I have a backlog. I think I might, yeah, might just end up watching someone else play episode, I guess. I was about to say, I know that's an enemy right there. He's tanky, never mind. Don't have the time for this. The Uber saga nears its end. I ordered pizza. You got pizza. Oh shit, do I have to... This thing's tanky. We're gonna be here for a while. Okay, I mean, I guess I can art stack with Executioner and be better.
Let's wake them up with some gunfire.
Oh, he's that tanky. That Executioner didn't do much. All right, we're gonna be sitting here for a while. Maybe it's lighter than air. But how many living organisms are lighter than air? At least of that size. Somehow it's... Oh, Bozé, what the hell? Ugh, you know what? Let's run. Yeah. Let's just run. I don't want to be sitting here for like 10 minutes trying to fight this thing. Can't know till we get all dolls up and call our bets off about your talk, getting our lives messed up. How are y'all dying? It wasn't that tough. That's fair. It's pretty pricey. How much was it again? It was like $40, right? For just it just being like an extension, or was it more than $40? I feel like $40 actually, no, it's probably not $40. More, probably a whole other game, huh? Charge that 60 bucks. $35? Okay. Oh wait, so it is like $40. Okay, that's not that bad. Okay, so it is 40. I still don't know if I pay $40. I mean, it's a decent price, but I don't know. I would just play it for the lore, not really so much for the gameplay. And the lore I could just watch someone else, honestly. Like, I love Persona, don't get me wrong, but I definitely, if I'm gonna play them, I know I have to be in the mood to commit.
Oh, please let this all be some kind of bad dream.
Bad dweem.
Did you come here to save me?
Tell it's going to be all okay. Is man a status support? No.
Oh, thank you. Those things ate everyone else, and I was sure I was next.
So you ran off in a blind panic? What happened to centering yourself, Reggie?
Well, I mean, he thought he was gonna die. I don't blame him.
What are you doing here? You
Baby.
went off on a mission.
You can't always be calm in desperate moments.
I secured powerful backup and came running. Now get a grip, son.
Right. Thank you, sir.
You're in for a hell of a dressing down later. For now, let's finish this.
They weren't far behind me. Please, just kill them.
I really hope they make Yukari more tolerable in episode, I guess, like they did in the main game.
We'll show these monsters what
You think she's intolerable? I never had an issue with her. Ay. Latas. There's a whole bunch of stinking bugs. I defeat these things in 2 minutes, we'll be fine. Sheesh! Okay. Easy, easy. Still have a yellow art in my palette. I had told myself I was gonna fix that, and then I never did. I don't really want to use the TP ones, though. Are they just gonna keep coming? I've killed a bunch of these. We just have to last for a whole minute. Unless am I supposed to... find something specific? Or maybe not. I don't think I remember. Just have to stay alive. Oi! Okay. Focusing. Hold on. Sorry, I'm focusing on game. But yep, they just keep coming. There we go. Ah, now there's 4 fexes. Jesus. Okay, gotta last 2 minutes. I found her to be pretty combative and defensive personally. The fudge? Wait, give an example. I mean, yeah, she was a little bit, but she learns. I mean, I feel like everyone grows. Everyone in Persona 3 grows from like their what do you call it? Their flaws. In the beginning, I guess she was, but she learns to grow out of it pretty quickly. Yeah, Ammo, I guess. At least say ancient history has been a hobby. I've gone down the rabbit hole of Neolithic and Copper Bronze Age history lately. I mostly studied art history, so any knowledge that I have of like Rome or Greece or any of that all comes from art history. Yeah, I technically don't have to fight these. I could just spam Ghostwalker and I'll be fine. It's pretty mean to Junpei, for I remember the answer she basically refused to listen to reason. That is true, she is pretty mean to Junpei. Yeah. Oi. And then the answer? I'm trying to remember. Cause I never personally played the answer. The answer was something I had to watch because I didn't have a system to play it on. So I'm trying to remember. I think she's just mean as like a, not a defense mechanism, but like a coping thing. Or I don't know. The only thing she knows is how to be nasty.
Why do you still cower over there?
Because, like, learned environment. Like, her being mean to Junpei, I feel like is a learned environment stuff.
I'm sorry. I couldn't put any of what you taught me into practice. You always said never to betray my team. But I ran. I left them to die.
I'm not saying that it's acceptable, but I feel like the reason why she bullies him is like, you always have that punching bag friend, and maybe that's how she takes it. There's always got to be a punching bag friend. Choo-choo, she's just a teen. Mannerism is valid. Yeah, teenagers don't have manners. Must bring Protect back, even though it will end the world. Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, if you think about the Persona 3 cast, they all became better people because of the protagonists. So I guess I don't blame her for wanting to bring the protagonist back. I mean, like, sometimes selfish decisions, I'm not saying they're okay, but sometimes they're understandable.
That's kind of you.
Are you saying that some of my art history was wrong? Yeah. Just like art history is wrong when they say that when 2 male famous artists were just roommates.
turn your comrades' deaths into an excuse to flee. Grow up and face the truth, son. You're just afraid because some monster nearly ate you alive. But look past that. Think on the future. Do we whimper and die, or do we find the life hold and reclaim what we have lost?
Sensei?
You're better than this. Now
I understand both point of views here, both Reggie and Bozé.
You can carry this weight, son.
I think it's best to not interfere for this one.
Now answer me. Are you the sort of man to end it like a dog? Well, are you?
How many years has it been since I was a student at the academy? And yet you came all this way for me. I'm undeserving. And yet you treat me like your own family. You're an inspiration, Sensei. When you put it like that, you know I can't run away.
Damn right you can't. Now get your butt back to New LA. Train like you've never trained before. And show the Harriers what you're made of.
Yes, sir.
Oh, he's part of the Harriers? Yeah, dude. Okay, no wonder you're getting reprimanded. That division is very combat focused.
Still, he's got a heart like a gong, that one. Strike it firm, and it rings true.
True enough, I think my brain is more like an organic logic engine sometimes. Need to factor in emotion. Learn your emotions. Claim Bozé's less is quite formative. Admit that you don't understand. No, I get him. I get him.
So you wish to learn, do you? I have a soft spot for your kind. Well, no sense lingering here now that the job's done. Let's get moving.
Wait, his eyebrow's not white anymore. I guess it was just the lighting.
The Xenome.
Racist.
All thanks to you, right? Which is why I brought you this.
What is it? Some kind of transmitter?
A very powerful one, yes? One click and any spatial distortions in the area are fixed, you see?
Sounds bizarre. I have no need for such trinkets. All a blade needs is a well-honed heart and a body to house it. We humans.
Can you please just take it?
He's gonna start monologuing.
Right then. I'll just be going, okay?
Okay.
I do not understand those men on it all. Come. Eleanor will be waiting for our report.
What's not to understand, buddy?
Danger always comes just when you start to relax.
Bozé is definitely, Bozé Danger's my middle name. Do 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 do.
Hey.
Welcome back. How was the mission?
Not half bad, thanks to the fine partner you scouted for me. With her help, we got Reggie home safe and sound.
It's always a Reggie.
Am I hearing things? Every other recruit I paired you with has come home in tears. They usually get a little overwhelmed.
Really? I didn't really think it was that overwhelming. Maybe I'm just used to being lectured a lot since I've done karate, and a lot of the senseis are like that. Claim that you learn much from Bozé, or I'm not like the other girls. Okay, let's be. I was gonna say, should I just be a narcissist one time? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
I see potential in this one. That said, there's still much work to do. If we'd met at the academy, I could have trained you from the ground up. What a shame. But perhaps it's not too late. Why don't we keep working together? I can help make you one of the true Blade elites. Well, what say you?
What the?
Your answer pleases me.
Sure, teach me everything you know, wise old man.
This just saves me the trouble. Now, let us start again as master and pupil. I am Bozé Lowe's. People call me the Harrier Hammer.
A Harrier Hammer.
Any deviation straight.
Honestly, that's actually a cool nickname. The Harrier Hammer. Alright, now we've also met Bozé. Let's go. Vortex. His arts are also cool.
Wish I was this strong when I needed to be.
Oh, level up, Lau. Awesome. Still not at max affinity with you, sir. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. I'll need to take you on a few more missions. Alright, so that's that affinity quest out of the way. We still have so many more. Look at this. We have to get through all of these. Okay. But what we are going to do, let's see. What is the next lowest level? Close Comrades. Complete chapter 4. I guess, okay, we can probably do that one. Because that was, what, level 20? Oh, actually, let's go to the Barracks. I think there's an affinity quest in there that's much lower. Yeah, 16, a day in the life. And then this one's 50. 19. You've got a friend in me. Okay, so we'll do probably a friend in need and then a day in the life right now. A day in the life. We're vloggers. Oh, let me do a quick save. Down, down, down. Heyo, Tatsu. Where's Lynn? She's usually here with you. Oh, she's probably at a heart-to-heart. That makes sense. Well, I will definitely cover the heart-to-heart missions in probably a separate focus. Alright, a day in the life. Destination Primordia. This is a day in the life as a blade. Join me on my day, in my routine.
Hey, sorry to bother you. Can you spare a cup of joe?
Sure thing, Commander. You're becoming quite the regular here lately.
Mustache Man has too much time on his wings.
Maybe, but that's a good thing.
He didn't even deny it. I thought Vander peed his pants for a second. Why does he have a dark spot right in the middle of his pants?
Or maybe it means the brass is playing hooky.
Hey, yeah. Where do I sign up for a cushy job like that?
Okay, that even Tatsu could do. Why would I mock him as our boss? No matter how much you hate your boss, don't ever mock them. He's wearing chaps. He is. But his chaps are like not cut out where they normally would be cut
I
out.
don't know what that means, but I don't like the sound of it.
Well, it's just too damn bad, ain't it? Meet me first thing in the morning, and that's an order.
We get a tank top from this. Lovely. You decide to observe Commander Venom at work for an entire day. Oh, literally. We're literally being vloggers. Alright, guys. We're starting our influencer phase. We have been promoted from streamer to influencer. Alright, guys. So the time is currently, what time is it in the game? Our day starts at 11:26 p.m. Follow me on my routine of I would not be a good influencer. It says the day in the life of a blade harrier soldier. My day starts every day at 11:26 p.m. I wake up and I skip dinner and food altogether. I gather my teammates and I head straight to Blade Tower to gather my first mission of the day. So as I sprint all the way in the rain, oh my god, my hair is gonna get ruined. Okay, enough of that. I was like, what do the influencers say when they're filming day in the life stuff? Another word for like dude? What's another word for dude? They're basically chap. Oh, chap. Oh, I see what you mean. I haven't heard anyone call another person chap. In a long, I feel like I've only heard that in like movies or shows. And then I am going to stand here for the next, like, 6 hours. You know, on patrol. To call each other chap in the UK. Here we say, like, dude or bro. Who just left their drinks on the table?
I heard he usually gets breakfast here, but I don't.
Ah, Mustache Man.
All right, let's get this over with.
Dun 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 dun.
He's done eating,
Dun,
but
dun,
he's still
dun,
sitting
dun.
there.
As
Dun,
Tatsu thought,
dun, dun, dun.
so much free time.
And we stalk our boss every morning from 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. Still use it because of your dad? Chap.
Just snap that big horn off their melon. That exposes an orange subdermal structure that you can fry with a beam. Just relax and have fun with it.
Sir, Sakuraba Industries is complaining that uranium mining isn't meeting projections.
Well, that's a pickle. Fine, we'll get out there and install some new probes.
No!
Otherwise, tell them to work with what they got. Get creative.
I love how people top man regardless of gender.
Is this supposed to make his
I used to have a coworker at my old job that would call everybody sir or ma'am, even if they were like a lot younger than him.
Ah, there you are. I assume you witnessed that elegant display of high-stakes multitasking?
Not exactly.
Well, it's still early. Come find me in the afternoon when things really heat up.
Wait, what? We have to do this again?
That's an order.
It is a day in the life routine video, Lynn. This is how the influencers live every day. They do the same thing every morning. Did you not know that? Call people sir, ma'am, a lot, but like, would you call someone that's like 20 years younger than you, ma'am? Would you call someone 20 years younger than you, ma'am? Alright, let's change the time. I feel like very British today. I did an audition that was very Cockney. Sadly, with what's happening in the American voice actor industry, I don't think it is a good idea for me to try to get into it at the time. But I'm glad it doesn't seem it's not affecting the UK voice acting industry. That's like a joke. Well, if it was very formal, two very opposite responses.
For once.
But how in a non-formal sense?
Makes sense.
Because this car would call people sir, ma'am, even in a non-formal
Units that
sense.
took the most damage. It'll be quicker to strip them down for spare parts than spending weeks fixing them up.
Sounds good, sir.
We can use the electronics and generators as is, but the secondary armor's shot.
All right, then. We'll need new materials to patch it. Hey, you rubberneckers busy?
Rubberneckers?
That's a bit unfair, seeing as how you ordered us to watch you.
Yeah, tell him, Elma.
Anyway, you'd be helping out Blade. The sightseeing tour is over for now. See if you can scrounge up what we need, all right?
Lazy Mustache Man should do it himself.
No can do, Potato Cake.
If Tatsu even calls you lazy, you know you lazy.
I guess a mission's a mission.
Alright. Well, what are we doing? Talk to Cedric. Where? Excuse me.
This is a huge help. Now we can get that armor patched up.
This is a huge help.
By the way, where's Commander Vandom?
Smooching off somewhere.
What? He didn't even stick around?
Yeah, he seemed busy. Said he had something else to take care of.
And after Tatsu go to all that trouble of finding stupid materials, Tatsu demand appropriate praise.
sorry.
Don't worry, it's not your fault.
Oh, but he did leave a message for you guys. Come see how I work at night. And, yeah, that's an
Work being just like chit-chat with your employees.
Well, we've come this far. Might as well see this through.
Bam, 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 bam. Alright, all we did was watch them all day like a bunch of creepy stalkers. Here's 2 places. Ugh. I'll just go to the closest one first. Oh, we have to take the elevator. Alright, I could fast travel, but it's fine. There was one time when I was shopping. I was shopping at a craft store. And I was waiting in line to... This is along the lines of like the sir ma'am thing. I was waiting in line to purchase some items. I forgot what I was buying. I think I was buying something for my room. Because I was like doing a room makeover. And, wait. Elevator. And I was in line. And the lady in front of me, like the customer in front of me, was getting her stuff rung up. And the cash register lady, she looked like slightly on the older side. Like I'd say like maybe probably her late 40s to mid 50s around there. And I couldn't quite catch what the customer and the register lady were talking about. But I remember the customer said to the register lady, she's like, oh, thank you, like, miss, like, I appreciate that. And then the register lady has like the biggest smile on her face, and she's like, oh my god, thank you so much for calling me miss, it makes me feel young again, or like it doesn't make me feel like I'm so old, like that type of thing. What? Oh,
That's crazy.
and then it was like so wholesome, but I thought it was funny like how that lady had such a big reaction, because I guess that's true, like you really only call young people miss for the most part. And then older people, like, you get called ma'am. When I started getting called ma'am, I was like, damn. Damn. But yeah, that cash register lady was so happy to be called miss. I guess, like, especially at that age, you probably haven't heard it in a long time. The pants lazy much is wearing are called iron pants. Oh, I know, I read that part. I just didn't say it out loud because, the game had a cutscene. You have a pair of iron pants? Oh yeah, Sir and Mr. Sting the first few times. I know. Well, I guess like for men, what's like the young version of like if they're not calling you sir or Mr. like what would you call a younger man? Just young man, I guess. The design answer my own question, just young man. I don't know. I don't know if I ever heard anyone say young man though. Gramzini! Oh my god, you're another person we haven't seen in a while. I was just talking about people I haven't seen in stream for a while. Welcome, Gramzini. How are you?
Strange. I wish
Man, I guess. Young man.
So in other words, that's the nest they're coming from? If we know this level of detail, how come we haven't eliminated?
We've attempted 2 sweeps already.
Back from your villain arc.
Absolutely nothing.
Guess that explains all
Back from being Batman.
Results of a failed mission.
Or very English fella. Oh, that makes sense. Oh, thank you for the hydrate.
Our trade routes are threatened.
Would you have us repeat the same mistake, this time in a weakened state? How do you plan on funding something?
That isn't. Look.
Fight.
Boys, knock it off already, will ya?
Commander?
Oh shit, I'm gonna have to mute this song in the post-editing. Damn it. This song's copyrighted.
You have a plan?
Wang team spotted a pack in the area. This. Take out the pack leader, the rest of them scatter. Any stragglers left over will make for easier target.
It sounds good.
It's a banger song though.
We deal with this pack leader.
You got a cat and named him Zinny. that fits.
Sounds interesting.
I guess that explains why they're attending top secret meetings. Always a step ahead. Hey, Commander?
What? No, we're just here to...
That's why you pay me the big bucks, am I right?
Now, wait just a minute.
Someone has to do this.
I guess so. Still...
We'll take care of it.
I love how they're playing this dramatic song, making the situation feel even more dramatic. And I felt very honored the first time someone called me sir. I was 12 or 13. Well, I guess when you're that young, you only ever want to be perceived as being older. Shoot, where was this located? Oh, in a place I haven't been to. Let's go. Or, I probably haven't. I just haven't unlocked the effing site for it. I remember the first time I got called ma'am, I was like... I was like... But then again, it's like, same thing. It's like, I had a baby face growing up. So for the longest time, I was perceived younger than I actually was. I told the alcohol ID check story a while ago. Or not a while ago, like a couple streams ago. But that issue. And then it's funny because I always, when you're constantly perceived as being younger than you actually are, and then you think you just want to be taken seriously or like, you know, perceived as the ages you are, but then once you're just like, wait a second. Wait a second. Maybe I don't want this after all. I want to go back to the days where people thought I was like 18 at the age of like in my 20s. But it depends. Alright, about to attack these like hamster doggy things. How many of these do I have to kill? All of them? Oh, let's go. People think your dad is 50, he's 75. That's with my dad too. He's like old, he's on the older side. And a lot of people think he's like young. Like, I brought him to work one time during Halloween so he could like help with some stuff we were building. And everyone thought my dad was like definitely much younger than he actually was. And then when I told him his real age, they're like, you're lying, Crypta. There's no way. And I was like, no, I'm serious. Like, he's old. And they're like, no way. No way. Like, they were calling my dad a young fella. And I was like, my dad's not a young fella. Oops. Man, Neil Nell really loves her yellow arts. I need to give myself a different art if I want to get more affinity. Where am I fighting? Oh my god, we took out his tail. Pizza arrived! Yay, what topping did you get? Oh shoot, I missed that because I looked away at chat. Mentioning of which, I still need to get him a card for his birthday for your dad. His birthday's coming up. Turning 75 or 76? Or he's currently 75 turning 76. Whoa. No one talking to me. Cause I am washing away my peaceful days. This mission's long. The helicopter. I was basic and got pepperoni? Lame. After all that time contemplating, you just get pepperoni. Or sometimes it do be like that. Turning 76. 76. The 70 ages. You know, you think about it and it's just like, Damn. Like, human life is short, but it's also long if you think about it. Like, you're telling me I have, like, by the time I've lived double my current life, I still have plenty more decades left to live? Who sleeps like that?
I suppose it means that all of New LA
His head, like, constantly rolling around and snoring.
Friends never say that when they wake Tatsu up from nap.
Pepperoni is good? It is good. Pepperoni is good. But if I'm gonna spend all that time thinking about a topping, I better be getting more than just pepperoni. We're going to regret those lights as much as we regret the train horn. What?
All Tatsu ever hear is wake up, Tatsu.
Long in the moment, short in passing. Exactly. Well, that's different, Tatsu. We're soldiers. We can't sleep in. 7 Blade Barks has been updated. Woo! Well, we learned what it's like to be Commander Vandom for the day. Alright, what is the next affinity mission we will be taking care of? Because there's plenty more for us. Oh, the one in the Blade Barracks. That's right. Oh. Or actually, did I have another of these to do? The missing key card. Pearls, outfitters. No, okay. Alright, let's check the map. Affinity missions are fun. I don't know why, they all seem so short to me. Okay, some of these... Hope Springs Eternal, so that's where we're meeting Hope. I think I want to say that for the next stream, though. I don't want to meet too many characters all at once. Neil now. We could probably do this one. Close Comrades. Oh wait, I was gonna check the Blade Barracks. To see this one with Lao that we have to do. BFFs, 2 peas in a pod. There we go. Complete Chapter 5, Destination Oblivion. Alright, let's do this one with Lao. Potentially might be the last mission of the day. Or probably not. I don't think it's gonna last that long. Last year, Durant bought him a train-style air horn for the truck. We all regret it. Was he constantly blowing it? Blowing the truck horn? Or pressing it? Like, not an air horn, right? Oh wait, it was an air horn. Press the button on that. What was I doing? Oh, I was trying to take Lao out of my party.